G'day everyone, Jason Haines here, QPL Rural, another edition of the Haines Report, your weekly look at rural property and what's been happening across the Riverina in the last week. Well, another shower of rain this week has put a halt to plantings and harvest. Probably not quite as much as it was anticipated here in Narendra as yet, but we'll see what the weekend brings us. Now, from the people I've been talking to, there's a number of people that have got their canola already in, which is very good. In some cases, it's already up and going, and they're working on their cereal plantings as we speak. So hopefully another week or two of good sowing conditions will have the back of this job broken. In property news this week, there's been a number of big moves from corporates in our area. If you go to that Western Riverina area, out there west of Darlington Point, actually west of Hay, you've seen the change of hands of that Cooper aggregation, the spin-off from Webster, sold to the Patterson family this week. Now, the deal does include some 20,000 hectares west of Hay and the properties of South Farm, Glenmere, Pevensey, and Yang Yang. And it does also include some 17,000 megalitres of supplementary water. Now, this country has largely been used for row cropping operation and has been sold in a deal reportedly worth around $63 million. Now, if you've heard of the Patterson family before, they've owned extensive country west of Hay for some time and also significant country in that Western Victoria area. Well known for their Hells Gate property and the Hells Gate feedlot between Hay and Balranald. In other moves this week, you've seen PSP move their daybreak farming back under the management of BFB. Now, they're both owned by PSP, but the daybreak farming side of the operation has been managed by Wirakerri in the past, and that management of that company will be largely done from the original BFB executive. In other news this week, we are receiving a number of phone calls from people following our flyer run. Most of you will receive a flyer from QPL Rural in the mailbox. This is encouraging people to get an appraisal of their property, and we are getting a number of phone calls at the moment from people looking to book that appraisal in. Great idea at the moment, whether you're looking to reinvest or whether you're just weighing up where you're sitting at the moment. It is great to know what the value of the asset is that you're sitting on. Really helps moving forward and knowing what you're going to do and helping with planning. And QPL's only too happy to come out and do a free appraisal for you should you choose to. So please give Craig or myself a call on this one. Only too happy to come out and tell you what your property might be worth in the current market. To our hot buyers this week, we've got a number of people who have been calling looking for property at the moment. We've got a corporate looking for some dairy properties at the moment. We've got high rainfall buyers looking for high rainfall beef cattle country. We've got a number of active buyers looking for Colliambly irrigation country at the moment. So if you've got any out there in that Colliambly and you're looking to test the market, that market is still in very hot demand. Also this week, very active buyer, still looking for that sand country with access to water. Very keen to acquire a new property there. So if you're looking to test the market on that, please also let me know. So a little bit of industry news that I had to have a little chuckle to. For those croppers out there who have turned right away from the livestock industry, there's now a startup out of the States that is looking to grow crops, beans and peas and the like, protein crops that have genetically modified into them some animal proteins, out of beef in particular in this case. So as diets change and we head more towards these plant-based diets, who knows what sort of crops we are likely to be growing in the future. Now, as always, if you'd like any more information on anything we've spoken about here today, please feel free to give me a call at any stage on 0488 594 450. We look forward to catching up with you again next week. Happy cropping, everyone. We'll talk soon. Cheers.